Hail Yon Gamer. Welcome to E3 Kings. I'm King Leo.
And I'm King Jeff.
We're breaking down E3.
Court is in session. The King's Court.
The King's apostrophe court.
Yes.
Let's get to day one. First off, we got to pass judgment on Google Stadia, even though that happened yesterday. We got a little latency in our reporting.
Lag.
Do you like this? Google Stadia had a bunch of world premiere exclusives. They showed off the long-awaited sequel, The Division 2, which gamers should be able to get their hands on soon with Stadia. And we also got to look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a grand tour through ancient Greece. Hey, ancient Greece. Sounds like what you'll find under my armpits. They also unveiled that Destiny 2 is going to be available, so if you missed it when it was free on PS Plus or Battle.net or Xbox Live Gold, now you can get it for just $10 a month. Also, the first game developed for retail in Dreams was announced. It's also worth noting that they share the same ethereal space where Nintendo executives are banished to for their crimes. Okay, so you got the next one?
I just realized something. Remember when you did the Who's Winning E3 thing last year?
Yeah.
You stayed late, like really late to put those together.
Right.
And I don't want to stay late, so I'm going to go. Bye.
Why that guy would f*** me on this is beyond me.
Thanks a lot.
All right then. Expectations were high for EA's press conference after last year, but they're missing a few things. Here's what wasn't there. Battlefront and Anthem were both missing in action, although we did see a subtle nod to the loot shooter from one developer who wore an Anthem shirt while droning on about some bullshit game no one cares about. Also, the Saboteur still nowhere to be seen. I'm totally stoked for the new Battlefield map, Iwo Jima.
Including a modern take on an absolute classic, Iwo Jima.
But we're still missing all these other choice fronts of war where thousands of human lives were lost. Just looking for some other epic places to frag out with my bros, like Hiroshima or the surprise classic Pearl Harbor. Next up, we had a few celebrity sightings. The stars were out in the daytime. We had a special guest appearance from John C. Reilly's brother, John C. Plus Reilly. The guy I created in Madden last year made a surprise appearance. And of course, that lovable goofball, Greg Miller, stopped by to choke slam a child in front of a terrified audience. This was, of course, a prelude to a very tasteful anti-bullying PSA, which after that, funny man Trevor Noah absolutely roasted Alex Golden Boy Mendez with a kind of IRL cyberbullying technique.
We have to have a match. I think you and we have to have a match.
Well, we won't have a match. I will school you.
Okay.
There won't be a match.
Okay.
EA, what do you stand on bullying? Mixed messages here. NFL superstar Juju Smith-Schuster revealed his Nemesis System-esque unique traits in Madden 20, which include Slot-O-Matic, Double Me, Vulnerable to Mounted Beasts, Cross Specialists, and Enraged by Spiders. Next up, Apex Horny is the name of this segment. These guys were horny. Talking about three thirsty guys introducing the new season of Apex.
You have to be able to read who she is from different distances. From there, all right. She's able to pull it out, and she's able to bring it out. And
then at the end of the trailer, we saw a hint of a giant monster in Apex Legends. Knowing these horny guys, it's gonna have a giant monster dong. Game director Stig Asmussen showed off some gameplay of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order with his Pop Vince. Here are some things you may have missed. Lovable companion bot BD1 can piss on door controls to open them. You can see here that Kel uses his powers to actually make a bridge for traversal. I like it. This moment here is technically the first time a bolt fired by a stormtrooper has ever hit a target. And if you look closely at this scene, you can see that this Wookiee prisoner got out of the shower without rinsing out his conditioner. Looks like Conker's not the only one who's having a bad fur day. And that's all the stuff you missed. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I mean, it's f***ing Star Wars. You got good guys and bad guys. Time for my favorite segment, Fails of the Day. FIFA experienced a technical blunder of the first degree as they had some artifacting on their video file. Compression much? That's a fail. Fail alert. This guy stuffed the socks in his pants in the wrong place. Just put them in the front, jackass. Like the rest of us. Then in the Madden segment, they spoiled how good the video clip was gonna be.
Adjuster, let's roll it. This is good.
It was good. Vince Zampella's shoes became untied on stage. Bud, you're about to be a Jedi falling over if you can't tie your own f***ing shoes. The biggest fail of the day has got to go to the proofreader for these lower thirds. That ain't how you spell Chelsea. You owe her an apology. And of course, the clock keeps ticking towards the imminent fail of Madden in 2025 when it has to call a game Madden 25 again. All right, end of the day, time to give out our my good game award. Today I'm giving out our good game award to FIFA, because that seems like a good game. I've heard good things. Trevor Noah skipped leg day to come talk about it. Well, that's all from King Leo. I'll see you tomorrow. This week at E3, remember, it is just a commercial. And the only good commercials are the ones where the old Spice guy's on the horse. Those are funny. Thank you. I'm recording.
This demon scorned, fearing the power of the runestones, cast them to the far reaches of the four mystical realms.
That sounds kind of cool.